So here's the deal, guys. I just got off the phone with a friend of mine who is in the toy business forever, and he's been talking with his friends that are in the toy business forever, and there is a shortage of chips for computers in general. Not talking about slot cars specifically, but in general, like for real cars, for all kinds of consumer goods, there is a lack of chips. There's also an issue with shipping here into the U.S., where there just isn't really enough containers to get products out of the Orient, to get them into the U.S. market, and well, a lot of markets. And that shipping issue is going to last well into 2022. What does that mean? Well, so getting things here is going to be difficult, but the fact that there is a shortage of microchips, it's already hurting the real car industry, right? So if the real car industry is hurting, and that industry generates a tremendous amount of business for parts makers in China, where do you think small hobby companies like slot car companies are going to be in the food chain as far as getting parts that they need, specifically microchips? That is to say, chips for digital. What I think you will see in the next probably full year from now is that there are going to be shortages in digital slot car sets, digital chips, lane changes, basically anything that has a microchip in it. And I'm using that as a shorthand term. If I'm not using the right term for digital chips, just take a breath, please. My point is, I think what you'll see is fewer and fewer digital products in stock over the next year or so, lasting out of this year into next year. So I think analog is going to be resurgent because of that, because you're just not going to be able to get a lot of stuff. This is a guess, right, guys? So I'm not 100% sure about this. It may be that companies have laid in good supply of digital products that they can sell through, this Christmas and into next, keeping in mind that 80% of what or more of what hobby companies sell, toy companies sell, is sold in the last 3 weeks of the year, each year. Most of the sales are not, any other time of year. So the fact that, some companies are already out of, some slot car companies are already low on inventory now of some things, I don't think that's going to get better, folks, this year. I don't think it's going to get better this year. I think we're going to have to wait until next year for that to get better. So analog, I'm making this prediction. You will not see a lot of digital sets coming out later in the year. If you do, they're going to go in and out of inventory really quick. So they're going to get sold out pretty quick. This is a prediction. I'll be happy to be wrong, but based on a lot of conversations with people who've been doing the toy business thing for quite a while, and what I've experienced and my limited experience and having contact with production people in China, I think this is going to be a thing. I think we're going to see a lack of a lot of stuff this year. And I don't see that changing until next year. So, analog. Think analog. I'll leave you with that. See y'all later, folks.